Welcome back, my CFM family. It's the natural. A couple people were asking in the comments, what are the settings? What are the sliders for the league? So I want to go through that and show you guys the exact settings and sliders for the league. It's pretty basic. It's on all Madden. Game speed is normal. Normal trade deadlines. Only can trade with humans, which doesn't really matter because all 32 humans in the league. Anyway, 8-minute quarters, accelerated clock on. Field rosters off. All those things for me are off. These are all the commissioner settings here. Let's go over and go through to the next settings here, so I can show you guys my team settings that I have set for myself under game options. And I have used Cardinals playbook and Oakland defensive book. Auto flip I have off. I like to flip myself. I have everything else off with the exception of ball hawk, which does make things so much easier on defense. And if you guys want any ball hawk suggestions or tips, just let me know. I can give you mine tips for those. So those are my own personal settings there, you guys can see. And also let's go ahead and we can check out some of these sliders that we have set. They have set for the league. I just set these sliders. This is for the SimStandardRadio League again. So look at these are the XP sliders here. So you can see the quarterbacks are lower, the halfbacks are a little bit higher than typical. These aren't our tested sliders or anything. This is how they have it set for the league. So I haven't really had any discussions to see how they have them set this way. But I mean, it kind of makes sense. The positions, it seems, that don't get a ton of XP, like wide receivers, really makes sense there. So I mean, I get it. So those are the XP slider settings. You guys test those out. Let me know how they're going for you. I mean, the XP seems pretty good so far for us, so you can try those out. Go back and check those settings out. See, so for the league sliders, it's pretty much standard, but the QB accuracy is lower, so it is tougher if you don't have a top tier quarterback. Wentz does miss a fair amount of passes because he's not upper echelon guy and doesn't have really any accuracies in the 90s there. He's still in the 80s, mid 80s or lower. The only thing really of note there that I'm not a huge fan of the injury being that where it is now. I mean, it's only a couple points higher, but even I think default injury is too high in the game, so I think injury is actually one of those things that should be lowered. The minimum speed threshold is 45. I mean, that seems to be pretty good. I really don't have any major complaints with the sliders, with the exception really of the injuries, which I think injuries should be lower than the default, because it's just, I mean, guys' injuries lists are just riddled with 8 guys per team, and it's pretty crazy. And we've been, of course, you guys know we hit by the injury bug. It's like half our secondary is out, and a bunch of running backs, people are out on the IR. So let's get into the game. We're matched up against the Washington Redskins this week. The Redskins come in, they're a really tough team, really our first test of the season. They're coming in at 3-2 with the top ranked offense in the league. We have one of the top ranked defenses in the league, so it should be an exciting matchup. From scouting Washington, that likes to work the ball around evenly to the Deshaun Jackson, Jordan Reed as he comes out with the play action, and we do get to the quarterback, Garcon, as well as Josh Doxson. Hopefully our front four will continue to carry us, as our secondary is still banged up, missing our Pro Bowl safety Malcolm Jenkins and our star linebacker Mikal Kendricks. So really, defense is trying to just get to the quarterback pretty much, because our secondary is not that great at all. And of course, I like the man in the middle of the field, and he goes deep and goes up. Oh wow, he almost comes down with that. I mean, you can see how much they trusted wide receivers one-on-one, and he went for it right away. So we do get a stop there, 3 and out, and we take over on the offensive side of the ball, coming out in our big sets we like to do. And we do hit the tight end Ertz, which is one of our top guys. He has good speed for a tight end, good hands, big fan of Ertz. And so we have a first down there. And so we're calling a little shots there, and we're going to motion over Green Beckham. And we're going to go off tackle, and no, does not cannot get outside. 2nd and 14. And we see Wentz is coming to the line. Looks like a cover 3 there. Oh, and wow, tried to fit it in the coverage. 3rd and 14. Can we do a little bit better? And we go deep. Dang. Oh my God, Matthews with the crazy circus catch. Let's take a look at that again. Holy cow, almost triple coverage. And he comes down with that. That dude is no joke. Next play, go with the counter. Look at the nice blocks just line up as he walks into the end zone. Varner for a touchdown. Nice play there, but that Matthews catch really was crazy. I mean, unbelievable. He came down with that, and so much good coverage by Washington, but Matthews is a baller. He takes over, goes to that same play action play out to the corner. We're right there, but he just pulls the ball right down on us, even though we're in good coverage. Goes with the stretch again, and we take him down for a short gain. But man, we were right there on him. He still caught it on us. So 2nd and 7, threads the needle for the first down. You can see Washington has no fear whatsoever of our defense as they're going right down the field, but we do get a nice swat. You know, we like to get that front four pressure. We like to cover and let our front four come in. He has no one open, but he has tons of time. Oh my gosh, that face mask, that's big. Face mask by Gooden. Gooden has been balling so far this year, but the face mask gives him the first down from the 5-yard line. And they go off tackle, and we just bring him down. He cut back all the way across the green. You don't see that too often. And right up the middle with a fullback dive to Vernon Davis. 2nd and goal. Off tackle again, and no, we are ready. Cummings comes up for the hit, and they have to settle for 3. Cummings might not be the highest rated corner, but he must be. I got to look up. He must be a former safety or something. He has very high block shed, like 66 block shed. He's a good hitter, so big fan of Cummings there. We go off tackle with a burner, and we only get a couple yards on that. 2nd and 5. And we got Wentz wide open. And nice move to Ertz, but he goes down. He breaks the first tackle, goes down on the second one. Drop back. Nice little quick pass out there. I really try to mix it up, keep our opponent off guard. And we get some yards there, try to mix in the run. You know, try to run and pass. 3rd and 5 there. Big down, drop back. Oh, we had the back wide open, but we were looking deep. So we had to punt the ball away. Just terrible offense there on my part. Just focusing deep we had so many short routes wide open, and we just totally missed them. 1st and 10, little trap play, but right there, the Eagles D-line is just exceptional, man. I'm a big fan. They're one of the most underrated lines in the game, I think. I mean, 290 overall players and 280, so they're pretty good. Oh my gosh, Sean Jackson just got rocked. Drops the ball, 3rd and 7. Goes for a play action. We're covering. He just hits a nice little in route there. I hate that people going for play action on 3rd and long, and I'm playing the pass. Like, I wish they did improve on that this year, but I wish that it would get even better with the game recognizing that in an obvious pass situation, no one's going to fall for a play action. It's just kind of silly, but it still works in some plays. So 3rd and 8, 3rd down, big 3rd down. They go with the motion running back again, and we're on it. Oh, terrible pass. He had the guy underneath. He could have made a better read, so let's see. They kick the field goal and barely missed it. Everyone knows on all Madden, it is not easy to make field goals. There are no gimmies. So we go play action right out there, and we're going deep down the sideline, and Matthews comes down with it, and he just smokes Hilliard. Oh, man. And we missed the extra point. So everyone's struggling out there kicking in the kicking game, but we do get the big play out of Matthews, our big play threat. 1st and 10, they come out. Nice screen pass, but we sniff it out there and only give him a couple of yards. One thing we should do is throw more screen passes. I don't really throw enough screen passes. 2nd and 5. Oh, he just barely gets right past me. I was playing the drag, but he got to 3rd and 1. Can they pick this up? And fullback Vernon Davis, a shadow of his former self, picks it up as they go for play action. Oh, we almost picked that. We were right there all over it, man. 2nd and 10. And oh, let's go. Off the hands of the receiver, and Hicks. Then Hicks, the backup linebacker, comes over. Look at this play again. Wow, what a nice play by Hicks. Pulls it down. I love the ball physics. That would never happen in past years, but he pulls it out of there and takes it always to the house. So we're always at the goal line, but he's got some good defense. He's really stopping us. Let's see, 3rd and goal from the 1. And the rookie Wentz just dives in there. Good job there getting in there for the touchdown. So we're 20-3, still a good game going back and forth. Unfortunate, besides the pop-up, the Redskins offense is going up and down the field. He's got good offense, but I mean, man, this running backs can't catch. So 3rd and 3, back again, we'll drop back. He leads the pass. Oh, but we got coverage. He saw me with the user, tried to lead the pass, but we had a corner in the flat there waiting right for it. 1st and 10, pretty much just running out the half there. And so 20-3, I mean, I think it's a pretty good game. I mean, we're up, but we had two big plays. Besides that, the games were really close so far. 1st and 10, we're coming out, going deep. Nice pass by Ertz, threading the needle by Wentz to Ertz. I mean, Wentz to Ertz, it sounds like almost like a bread company or something, or a bank. Wentz and Ertz. So, oh, we got the fumble, and he picks it up down the sideline. Wentz makes the tackle. Oh, man, but thank God the ruling was reversed. That would have really been unfortunate. So we're off tackle, but not much room there. 3rd and 1. Can we pick this up? And we actually drop back the pass. And sure enough, Ertz comes down with short-handed. Man, you got to check that guy. 1st and 10. Man, oh, look at the defense just comes through. Can we do better on 2nd and 6? We actually do throw a sneak pass. Burner breaks the tackle. Down the sidelines, gets knocked out for a couple yards back. 3rd and 10. Can we actually pick this up? And Wentz rolls out. And what I don't know what he was doing with the defender. Fumble was out of bounds, but we get it. The defender he clicked on and was just totally out of control. I don't know what's going on there, but you know what? We will take it. Toss out. What a terrible bad call. Really should have ran to the other side. The toss, we totally snuffed that out. 2nd and goal. Dropping back. Play action. Let's go. And Matthews again. 2 touchdowns on the day. Matthews is the big play receiver we need. Look forward to continuing to pump XP into him and form him up to one of the best receivers in the game. So we're really working on that. And that defense of line is already one of the best in the game. I mean, they always come through, provide good pressure. Nice read there, nice pass to get a manageable 3rd and 9. And we're just covering, mixing up our coverages, man and zone. We're in a man, and we got coverage underneath with the user to Gooden. Down the sideline, let's go, and he is in. Breaks the game wide open. Xavier Gooden, one of the best free agent pickups of the year so far. The dude is balling, has crazy speed, great hands, and hops, and makes big plays. 1st and 10, Washington has to get back in. They go off tackle, and he's down the sidelines. This dude has some wheels, and we just knock him out of bounds at the 34. Wow. Washington said, hey, we're down. We're going to run back into this, but we sniff out the off tackle on that one and bring him down. 2nd and 11. Drop back. We got good cover. Wow. Definitely one of the best passes of the day. Threads the needle on the post. The Redskins are not giving up. And touchdown to the slant in the back of the end zone. You know, they might be down. You can see why they have one of the best ranked offenses in the league as they go down the field and score quickly. So we have the ball back. I mean, we don't want to turn it over. We want to be smart. And oh, we almost turned it over. Wow, that would have been big. But we do not. And we really want to be smarter. And we take another sack. We had the post wide open, could not get enough blocking. And that's one big thing in the game this year. Offensive line matters so much. You want to run those deep routes. You are not going to have time unless you have a good, solid offensive line. And a nice little route there. He runs out to Deshaun Jackson, comes down with it. 1st and 10, drops back again, rolls out. We're chasing him. Can we get to the quarterback? Good hit. I thought we were going to get a flag there out of bounds. 2nd and 2. Washington is in the red zone again, and we bring him down. Oh my God, how do we not recover that? Seriously? We had like 3 Eagles on the ball. No one comes down with it, and we makes us pay for it by scoring easily on the next play, going for the 2-point conversion to make it 18. And no, Jalen Mills, the commenter special in the starting lineup because of you guys. Picks it off and takes it all the way for the touchdown. Big play by Jalen Mills, man. That guy stays in the lineup. He is a baller. Plays way better than his ratings. So we get the ball back because it was a 2-point conversion, you know, a pick 2, as they say. So we had the ball. We really just want to, you know, work the ball down the field. But he got some coverage up there. And we're going to take a shot. Then Green Beckham, oh, look at this guy. Wow. Green Beckham just embarrassed defense on the corner route. Somehow they had a mismatch. It looked like it was a defensive end out there trying to cover Dorial Green Beckham. As you know, that is a major mismatch. So the corner route gets him. And so we fast forward a little bit too. So Washington Redskins knocking on the door again. 1st and 10. Throw the screen pass out. And he actually has some good blocking, but he has some problems holding in and getting down the field. So lost 2 yards on that one. And so really we're just trying to just stay in some safe coverage. Oh, and nice play coming off the corner. Tulloch with his first sack, I think, of the season, actually. 3rd and 20 goes up, and we swat that down. 4th and 20. What are they going to go with? They're going to go with play action. You know what? We're not falling for it again. We're going to send the house. If we know you like to run play action on unrealistic 3rd and longs, 4th and longs, send the house at them. If you know people are doing that, come after them. So that's what we do in that play, and we stop them. So we're just basically running the ball, running the clock out. 3rd and 11. Just got to stay safe. Nice safe pass there. Even though we don't get the first down, the clock is still ticking. So we go ahead and punt the ball away to Washington there. And so, hey, let them. That's fine. We got a lead. Let's play safe. He hikes the ball, goes deep to Sean Jackson. We're right there. And wow, Cummings just got mossed by D-Jax. That was ugly. That was so ugly. Nice pass out to him again in the flat there. We're there for the tackle. 2nd and 1. And we take him down for a sack. Brandon Graham, the other half of the dynamic duo of Graham and Cox. Hurry up, last play of the game, 3rd and 9. Can they get one last score? And no, Cummings returns. He says, you got to give me the payback pick. You mocked me and put me on ESPN and made me look bad. So he got his payback on the last play of the game. Comes down with the interception. Good matchup by Washington, man. He played a solid game, had really good offense, really good passing attack. We just got some good breaks and the ball bounced our way this time. So really happy how the defensive play, even though we did bend a little bit this game, we did not break. Still have a lot of work to do and have some guys that are injured that are coming back. We got 2 big playmakers coming back. We have Jenkins will come back next game, and Cal Kendricks comes back 2 games after that. So we're happy to have those guys back. They're going to make a huge part, a huge difference in our defense. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for the next one. Drop a like and make sure you subscribe if you do like this series. This is The Natural with Sports Gamers Online. I'm out.
You like that? You like that?